rest of my life.
Bhangra, can we make that happen? Daily B-Heights?
Oh, no? Okay, yeah, no worries. I was kidding anyways. I'll just, loop the video when you guys post it on YouTube.
We want to thank all of you for being such an amazing audience tonight, both as performers and as your MCs. B-Heights is one of our favorite events, and it's been an honor to be a part of it this year. Thank you to all the teams who participated and made tonight so special. And thank you to all the beautiful Brown families who shared their incredibly talented children with us.
We want to especially thank the two people who oversaw literally everything that went on behind the scenes leading up to today. This year's captains have given so much to this team, making them not only a dancing powerhouse, but a family as well. We are so proud of them, and we want to hand them the mic to close out this amazing night.
Give it up for the 2025-2026 captains of Columbia Bhangra, Sanjana Kumar and Anvesha Sharda.
Sanjana and Anvesha Sharda.
Being a part of Columbia Bhangra has been one of my greatest joys and privileges. Last year when I joined this team, I just met so many people who were so much like me, and so many of them immediately became my family. Sorry, I'm out of breath. Bhangra has always been a very valuable and a huge part of my life. And I'm from Kansas, if any of you know that. So I never had people to share this with. So being on the team and being with people who loved the dance as much as I did and had a passion for it was extremely fulfilling and made me really happy. So I want to thank the team, first and foremost, for letting me lead them this year. And
wait, team, why don't you come out?
Yeah, come out here. For letting me lead them this year. Pouring years of dancing into your own set is a lot of fun, but it can only be actualized by the people who let you lead them and put their hours into coming to practice and being on a comp team and taking us to competitions like COP and MATON, which was a huge deal this year. So thank you for sharing that passion with us this year. Really quickly, I want to thank our alums for establishing such a rich history and legacy, particularly John and Amon, who are here tonight. They were seniors our newbie year, and they've been so supportive and shared so much of their insight with us this year, so thank you so much. To our seniors this year, Anushka, Aishwarya, Arya, and Deb, for being the big sisters that I never had. Sanjana, for being such a wonderful co-captain. I often tell people that Sanjana and I together make one really effective and creative leader. And that's because we not only make up for each other's weaknesses, but really early on we learned a lot about each other. And throughout the season we've been able to cheer each other up when it's been needed most. And most importantly, to my family outside of Bhangra, my friends who are here today, and the second row, and of course my parents and my brother, for listening to all the same conversations over and over again, for keeping me sane, reminding me that I have life outside of Bhangra, and supporting me and devoting so much time to something that is not school, especially at a school like Columbia. I love you all very, very much. So I will greatly miss leading this team. Thank you so much for letting me be a part of it. But I'm so excited for the next years to come to just dance.
I really should have gone first because I don't really know what I'm going to say now. But I'm also not a very scenty person, so anyways. Okay, this is going to take a lot out of me, actually. I don't, whatever. I want to say thank you to this team because I think I've learned a lot about everyone. You guys have taught me so much about myself, and I really feel like we did really well this year together as a whole. And obviously that's not possible without such a supportive and amazing team. So I just want to thank you guys first and foremost. Then I want to thank Anisha for being such an amazing co-captain, leader, everything. There have been so many practices where, you know, like we've had midterms, we're in a bad mood, like something's just not right, and the other person is just like, been like, don't worry, like you take care of yourself, I'll lead practice, like don't worry, do whatever you need to do. So I think all of those type of situations, like literally we've gone through so much this year, and it's just been so fun to lead together. So thank you. What else is on my list? Let's see. I want to thank our advisor, Charlene, who me and Devin, my treasurer, have really bothered her a lot this year with like logistics, with like, oh, can we do this, especially for B-Heights. So this entire performance would not have been possible without her. So I just really, can everyone applaud for Charlene? She did also come to the show, so thank you, Charlene. My phone is yeah, thank you to our wonderful liaisons. We really put you to work today. You guys have gone to Famiglia's twice. Amazing pizza, also. And yeah, you guys have gone everywhere today, so thank you so much for bearing with us. It's really been, it could not have happened without you guys. And I really want to thank Ahana and Ramya, who have been with us in tech all day. They have not once complained, and every time we've been like, no, we need to run something, they're like, go, I got it, don't worry. And like, again, this entire show would not have been possible without them. Thank you again to all of our alumni for coming to watch us. We really loved getting dinner with you yesterday as well, and meeting everyone after such a long time. It's not Johnny, but everyone else. So, thank you. I'm gonna hand it off to...
Wait, before we do this, biggest thank you is to our board. So if you're on our board, please step up. And to our MCs for being such amazing MCs tonight. Ria is our comm coordinator. Could not have done all the great things we did at Comp this year without her. Sam and Jacob. They're our two freshmen. They're PR this year and have absolutely killed it. All the amazing content that you're seeing on Instagram is all them. Devin is our treasurer. Devin has done an immeasurable amount of work, especially the second semester, handling all of our finances, all of our everything. So thank you, Devin. Piyush, our social chair, for keeping the vibes up every practice, and he had a wonderful mixer today, so we could not have kept this positive atmosphere on the team without you. I'm going to skip Gayatri. I'm going to come to Murray really quick. She's our logistics chair. She's also a freshman. I cannot stress how much work it is to be our logistics chair. Each and every part of this birthday is something she has to handle between all like 50 of us, so she's done a great job this year. And with that, I'm going to hand it off to our two B Heights chairs, Sarah and Gayatri.
Hello everyone, my name is Gayatri. And my name is Sarah. Before we wrap up, we just want to take a moment to say thank you for everyone, to the people who made tonight possible. First, a huge thank you to our event review team for all of the support behind the scenes. Lydia, Nat, Stefan, Matthew, Michael, and Sean from the lighting and audio team. We truly couldn't have done this without you. And to our incredible video and photography team, Josh and Alan, thank you for capturing this moment so beautifully and helping us to preserve this night.
And to our alumni, thank you for your continued support and for always showing up for this community. It means so much to us. Again, to our liaisons, thank you for all the coordination, communication, and hard work that you put in today. And of course, Thank you to our sponsors, Amigulas and BNT for supporting this event and helping us make Bhangra the Heights possible. And finally, thank you all for being here and celebrating with us. We hope you had an amazing night.
And last but not least, we're going to have some senior speeches for our amazing seniors. So I'm going to pass it off to here.
Hi everyone, thank you for coming. My name is Tahir, and for the sake of time, I'm going to be kind of fast. Yeah, I can tell about this first. So as you know, Columbia is a very intense school, but one of the people who consistently made it a lot less intimidating was Anushka. And she had this way of making you feel included without even trying. Like you've been a part of this team forever. And so one moment that I want to talk about that really stuck with me was that over the summer I was working in Fort Worth, Texas, middle of nowhere. I was in a completely new city, didn't know anyone, and somehow Anushka and Sanjana found their way from Dallas to get lunch with me within my first week there. And the best part was I wasn't even surprised because that's just something that she would do. Just something exactly like that. It's just who she is, and she shows up for people no matter what the scenario is. And during that lunch, I also discovered that Anushka was a serious auntie. The number of times that she invited me to come eat food from her house in that one lunch, I don't think I even had a choice at some point. It wasn't like, do you want food? It was like, you're coming and you're eating. And so she graduated last semester, and honestly the team has felt genuinely different without her. Not just because of how good she was as a dancer, but because of the energy she brought, which was a mix of warmth and care that's very, very hard to replace. So Anushka, you've left a mark on this team, and it's not going anywhere. We all miss you a lot, and we're so grateful for everything that you gave to Columbia Bhangra as a dancer, as a captain, and as a role model. So while I never ended up getting to try your own food, fortunately you'll be working in New York. So next year, all of us on CUB know that family is never too far away. I'm going to invite Priya now.
Could Arya come up? I'm gonna have a hard time crying, not crying. Okay. Coming to Columbia as a freshman, I was determined to join the Bhangra team. I have been following their Instagram for, I think, since when I got in ED. And I had seen someone I was sure was a senior do a segment during their summer challenge. And it was like such a phenomenal TikTok, like on the lawn, and I really wanted to be a part of the team with such talented dancers who are so open with their art form and talent. It was only after getting on the team when I learned that she was not a senior, she was a sophomore. Not only that, she was also a biochemistry major, like me, and she was from the middle of nowhere US, like me. And Arya's skills as a dancer extend beyond that, just that one TikTok. Anyone who has watched Bhangra perform ever knows Arya is a formidable dancer. In my freshman year, as a sophomore, Arya won Best Jody at the first comp I ever went to. She then proceeded to lead this captain alongside some of our other seniors, leading us to second place at that town as well. And Arya is a leader in every sense of the word. She's always the first to help anybody with choreo or style, and she was all to be better dancers. All this while being the most approachable, the most patient, the first to laugh at a silly joke, discuss linguistics, and lament the never-ending pain of BChem. Arya, please never stop dancing. You have been my inspiration since before day one, and I hope to be watching your TikToks forevermore.
So it's my pleasure to give a speech for Aishwarya. So to come forward. a bittersweet moment because we all got to watch Aishwarya dance today. We lovingly call Aish. And it means so much to see her dance wholeheartedly on stage. But also, we have to say, this is a moment we have to say goodbye to one of the most special members on our team. I've had the privilege to be on not one, but 2 Columbia teams with her. And I can tell you she's an absolute double threat. She can dance, she can sing, and somehow she does it all effortlessly. But what makes Aish truly amazing is the energy that she walks in with every single day. The moment she steps into practice, the whole room feels so hype, so joyous, and she brings this bubbly personality that really makes you want to give everything that you have. And then there's the part that I feel like really defines her, and that's her heart. I still remember freshman year, I was standing there trying to do the pond legs, and I was just faking it, but I was trying to hope that nobody notices. But Aish was one to notice, and she walked over quietly and just helped me out. And that, I feel like, really defines who Aish is. He helps everyone on the team and does it in a very nice way, in a way like with passion for the dance. So, Aish, you made this team better, not just as a dancer, but as family. And we really, really love you. So thank you.
Okay, last up we have Deb. Deb, come up. Yeah, so last up we have Devyani. She's been on our team since freshman year, and she was also one of our amazing captains last season. So I came from the Bay Area, so very, very far from here, and I was used to a lot of Desi people around me, so that was the first Desi person I knew from the South, from Louisiana. I didn't know they exist there, but shout out Bhangra. I'm still waiting for the Mardi Gras celebration for our team next year, maybe. We can make it happen, yeah. But even though I was so far from home, Deb is always the person that made me feel like I had family, just at my doorstep. Southern Syria aside, this team could honestly not accomplish a fraction of what we have without her. She's what makes this team feel like they have a support system. She's mother, she's friend, she's sister, she's everything. She's such a natural leader and source of admiration for our younger members. She's always so patient on top of everything, and her energy keeps everyone in check. Whether it's pulling you aside to, nicely correct information, she did that for me today. Still messed up, but it's okay. Or reminding everyone to please put on deodorant for the 10th time. She's on it. But most importantly, she always knows how to cheer you up, and she's always there to greet you with a hug. I remember my first Thanksgiving break here. I didn't go home, and I was super sad about it. And I ran into her and her friends at Bryden Park, and I don't know, that just made me feel like I had family everywhere, even though I was miles and miles away. So I'll always remember my time on the team with you, and your infectious spirit just lifts everyone up here. And luckily she won't be too far from us, but we love and miss her so much. So thank you for everything you've contributed to this team, Deb.
So that concludes Beehives. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming. We really appreciate it. We love seeing all of you guys, family, friends from everywhere. So thank you. I've been told to advertise our AP happening later tonight. So if you want to come, link is in our bio. Check that out. Okay. Anyways, please stay for photos. We're gonna take a team photo first, and then we'll all disperse in the whatnot.